Ah, the Primal melody. Who would have thought that an act of laziness would actually spawn one of the biggest memes of my YouTube channel's existence? Hey everyone, this is Kamex, and I'm here to finally explain that one motif that a lot of people still to this day confuse with the original and iconic Dialga's fight to the finish. These guys who have been around since early 2015 know exactly what I'm talking about. It started in my remix of Dialga's fight to the finish and made its way into several other remixes afterwards. However, not many people know that a slight trace of it existed in a composition that was released nearly 2 months before, and that was the Pokemon Azurite Elite Grunt theme. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I wasn't even aware of it until quite a long time afterwards. It was a weird coincidence. Like the topic of what species Ace was, there was a common misconception that the melody was exactly from Primal Dialga's theme. Some people liked it, others didn't mind it, and some got angry about it. I tried to explain it to everyone by making a dedicated video in summer of 2015, explaining that it has nothing to do with the song while showing the composition itself, and everyone seemed to understand. Then I did it again in fall of 2015 with my Who Wants to Battle video, though during those times I never actually told the origins of how or why it was made, which is why I made this video today. But anyway, in the beginning of 2015 I wanted to make a sort of signature, something that when people hear it they immediately know that it was made by me. The idea of a signature melody was shown to me by a friend that produced music years before, and I wanted to do something similar to that. When I was remixing Dialga's fight to the finish, there was a certain part of the composition that I couldn't be bothered to transcribe, because every single time I did transcribe that part, the notes were so high that it ended up sounding very unpleasant, and I didn't have the mixing and mastering skills to make it so that the part was easy on the ears. It was the part where the flute played the very high notes right before the climax of the song. So instead I decided to create a melody that replaced part of the song, and there lies the birth of the Primal melody, which is why I said that an act of laziness actually spawned this melody. But it doesn't really stop there. After releasing that remix, I was requested again and again and again to remix Wally's theme. To be honest with you, I wasn't fond of Wally's theme at all. But so many people kept requesting it, it became a channel-wide joke, so to stop this madness, I decided to just push myself to do it. The project was so lazy that I used the same project files of Dialga's Fight to the Finish remix, so they used the same exact drums, bass, pads, and even chord progression and bass line. The instrumentation was pretty much exactly alike, and even some of the composition aspects. All that was missing was the original melody I created in that remix, and sure enough, I decided to throw it in there hoping that someone would point it out. But it never happened. And the funny thing is, the Wally remix turned out to be more popular for quite a while than the Primal Dialga one. I don't know how I decided that it would be my signature melody because I decided to use it in about 31 songs afterwards. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll leave you with each and every time I've used this melody in my past remixes. Remember, there's a total of 33, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyway, see you in the next commentary.